And here we go. So welcome to another Friday night of the Sword Coast Presents The Sea Has Fallen Stars.
Boom shakalaka.
I am your host, as always, DM Mitch.
Yay.
How you guys doing tonight?
Yay!
I got your names scrolling
Super
across the top.
Thanks for asking.
Your names are scrolling across the top so people can identify you. But we don't get any views anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm the beautiful one.
Hey, we got that one guy.
Yeah, he shows up. He shows up infrequently. We had a viewer last night. I didn't recognize, but never said anything. Just watched the whole thing, or at least was logged in. Maybe listened to it. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So when we last left off, you guys had found yourself not in Marsember or anywhere near the Sea of Fallen Stars. Instead, you found yourselves on grassland plains, far away from some mountain ranges. You discovered some interesting topography and lack of life in that area. As you traveled out towards the mountains, you guys found most of the place was pretty sparse and flat. You did find a hill that seemed to have a ruined keep upon it. You tried to make your way across the bridge until the fat man decided to just belly flop it and destroy it. So you guys had to find more interesting ways to get across. You made your way into the ruined keep and were ambushed by a bunch of goblins and a giant scorpion embedded with jewels. As a orc tried to take out the rear guard, you guys overpowered and knocked him out. Now you guys made it down to where he came out of. You found some treasure, and you still have many places to explore. And on that note, we will zip over to the map. I hate when it does that. Alright, you guys zeroed in. You guys are spread out all the way down this hallway. So we got Aran Hills in the room with the unconscious orc. You've got Magnus still in the middle at the main entrance. Haley and Quaylen are just kind of hanging out, and Lily's still in the room. Garth, Jazz, and Tim are making their way up a hallway towards another turn. So, action.
Lily, did you find anything?
Easy
Yeah.
more.
I wrote it down. Hold on.
And to refresh, this is the ruined keep that you guys are currently exploring.
Oh, there wasn't much in this chest except some money with some of them had that funny markings on it.
That seal right there.
Any kind of books or anything that might tell us where we are?
Nope.
Well, should we go all gather back and interrogate the orc, or keep moving forward?
Does anybody speak orc?
Nope.
I speak Common and Draconic.
I speak English though. I know that's not real helpful right now, but
Did you say Swedish?
fiend.
Oh, I thought you said Swedish.
That's pretty much the
Evil,
same thing.
Chaotic fiend.
The Swedes are evil, chaotic beings. Tim, as you peek around the corner, you can see that the hallway ends about 20 feet down at another door. This door, unlike the other ones, most of the other ones looked like patchwork repairs. This one actually looks like a sturdy door. It looks like it was probably scavenged from somewhere and placed here on purpose.
There's another door up there. Maybe we should gather back and get some kind of plan going, I guess.
For
What are we
what
going to do with
exactly?
the prisoner?
He may still speak common. We might still be able to talk to him.
Could give it a go.
Sure.
Alright, let's head back.
What'd you all find?
Stuff.
Stuff, huh?
Well, it's a big fucking hill.
Thanks.
Ready to beat the shit out of the orc?
Now, I do speak Goblinoid, and it's possible if he worked with those goblins that possibly he might understand me, but that's the best I can offer.
You look like you ate a goblinoid.
I've eaten worse.
So what do you say? Just kick the shit out of him.
You already did that.
Ah, for real.
Alright, where did we put him again?
Then we throw him back on the hay pile.
Yes.
Yeah, he's down the end of the hallway.
Well, let's head back and see what's going on. Maybe he's woken up.
No. You guys will have to basically stabilize and wake him up. Or you can just let him sleep for a day.
I'll say we just leave him here. Explore on, figure out what the hell is going on.
If we leave him here, he will be bound to escape.
Let's just kill him then.
Killing him outright. I mean, the point of
He
not
may have
killing him
information.
initially was to gather information from him.
Looks like we don't have anybody who speaks this fucking language. It ain't gonna do us much good.
Well, we don't know until we start talking to him.
Well, fucking talk to
He
him.
may
Okay?
speak common, you never know.
Yeah.
I can stabilize him if you wish.
Oh, and quit your right. Yeah, I'm gonna get
Think-
up and stabilize him.
I think the cleric can also, I think the cleric can also use her medicine-y thingy.
My healing kit.
I'm the intelligent one, I don't even know the words for it now.
Well,
Somebody do something.
Alright, someone wake his butt up.
Alright, I'm gonna use my healer kit on the medicine, roll, so he has 1 hit point.
Okay. You stabilize him.
Hello?
Hang on. Sorry, I forgot to put my kid's bed back together. Like all his sheets and stuff. I washed that today. Okay, so as you stabilize him, his eyes slowly open as he looks about. He gets a sneer on his face, a very angry look. But he doesn't make any move. He's not stupid. He knows.
Where are we?
He just looks at you.
Do you know where we are?
I will ask him, do you understand me in Goblinoid?
She's brilliant at this.
He looks over at you, but he doesn't make any move to talk. He's kind of eyeing
Like he understands
everybody.
anything?
What's that?
Does it seem like he understands anything?
He's not making any outward appearance that he understands anything you're saying.
Okay.
Hey, Garth. Just in Goblin, just say, go ahead and kill him. He doesn't know what the language is. See if that gets a reaction.
I will look over towards the paladin and say, "Rip his nuts off in Goblinoid." And see if he makes a reaction.
No, really.
Okay.
Look at that! Look at that paladin. Would you really believe
Lily, you can't discern if he understands it all, but he is. I mean, he looks like if he was given a chance, he would rip anybody's throat out. As you say that, Garth, he just kind of looks at you. Just his eyes are just full of hate.
Oh,
But
I'm
no
gonna keep
reaction.
an eye on him as they talk to him.
What's that?
I'm gonna keep an eye on him as they talk to him.
Okay. Well, you probably want to move
wanna-
up to the door then, because he's inside the room. You can't even see him from where you're at.
So can
No,
I
I
tell
shall
if
call.
he understands with my insight?
As you watch him, the comment from Garth, you notice that his face does scowl a bit more, like he was not liking that remark.
I think he understands you.
How do you know?
He did a scowl when you mentioned that you were going to kick his nut or take off his nuts. So I'm just thinking he understands us.
Tim, get your sword out and point it to his nuts like you're gonna cut him off.
Okay.
I pull out my sword.
Okay, he looks at you again. His red eyes are flaring with rage.
Garth, count down to 3 in Goblin.
Three, two, one.
I put the sword over my head.
He just
Oh,
looks at you.
that's not going to scare him. He'll just die.
Okay, in Goblin I'll say, for the last time, do you understand us or not? I guess I should try what's that, an intimidation roll? I don't think I really have it, but I'll try it.
See, this is where we need Mom.
16's not bad, though.
That's pretty good.
What's the opposing roll for intimidation?
Insight,
Insight. He doesn't have insight. It's based on wisdom.
wisdom.
Okay.
But you could give advantage or disadvantage based on the role-playing aspect.
Okay. He's not. He doesn't seem phased. He just. It's almost like he doesn't believe you.
I look at Jazz and goes, what would Mom do?
Punch him in the face.
No, she wouldn't punch him in the face. She'd at least knife him in the shoulder or the leg or something.
Yeah, let him bleed out. That's cool.
You miss an artery. You don't think she didn't teach us how to miss things but make it hurt?
Your mom sounds pleasant.
But he's already
She's
at
awesome.
a level
It's
at
nicer
the
than
lowest.
Well, if he does understand us, I don't think we're going to be able to intimidate any information out of him. I would just say at this point, finish him off. He doesn't appear to be of any use, unless anybody else has got an idea.
I do.
Well, go ahead, Arnhill.
The only real. I mean, he's showing absolutely no fear of you people. It's almost like he's trying to intimidate you himself.
I step up, pull out my dagger, flip it in my hand, and drop it on his groin.
Roll to hit.
There we go.
12. Remember, he doesn't have his plate mail on.
Yes. I go.
Here we go. What would Kira do?
Mitch, I try to stop him.
Oh, I'll intervene before you can stop
Okay.
him. I'll let him do it.
Let's do initiatives then.
Awesome initiative to tortured.
So it's, I did that emote. I'm like, I wonder if the paladin's really down with this.
Right?
He was okay with threatening, but not actually doing.
I guess I'll go. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but
Just go with the flow of the moment, man. Like you got a ball gag in your mouth or something.
Ah!
This shit's gonna have nuts in it.
Who are we missing? Jazz.
Aren't they a delicacy?
Oh, sorry, I don't know why mine didn't go through. Hang on, maybe I didn't have it clicked.
Brothers Tim reaction is so slow that
Haley. No, you. Who are we missing?
Quillen? Or is he on there?
I think I'm on there. Yeah, I'm on there.
Yeah. I think that's everything.
Who did not roll? No. There's only 7. There's 8 of these.
I rolled, but I'm not on there.
No, roll again.
'Cause I had an 18.
Yeah, you did actually.
There it is. That's weird. Okay. Alright, so torture round. Magnus on a 21.
if somebody goes to stop Arnhill, then I will intervene.
Okay. Haley on a 20.
I will intervene as well.
Okay. Garth.
Yeah, I'm just holding my action, and if somebody tries to stop Aronhill, I will intervene.
Okay. Just eating popcorn back there. Okay. The
Pretty
orc.
much.
The orc is just eyeing all of you with hate in his face.
But he
Aronhill.
sees me walking right at him when I say
Yeah,
I'll do
he's-
something. As I
he's looking
draw a
at you.
dagger, flip it in my hand, reach down between his legs, and remove a nut.
Are you gonna castrate him like full on?
Oh.
Just one of the two.
Oh, ow.
Alright. As you go down for his groin, Magnus.
You moving to stop him?
Oh, Lily, you can't move yet. You're on 11.
Yeah, I think the only person that was going to stop me was
Tim.
Tim.
Sorry.
Tim's on a 6.
And
Yeah,
we would
I
all
think
stop
so.
him, so.
And of course, I'm going to, specifically do it where I don't kill him. So if I have
Right.
to just slice it, so pulling my dagger so I don't deliver a killing blow.
Okay. Magnus, you do anything?
If that's smashing and testicle,
Nope.
it's
It's
smashing
pretty.
and testicle.
It's pretty. It's pretty obvious he's going to attack him, like cut his groin.
I take a swig of whiskey.
All right, Haley on a 20.
I'm just watching, making sure no one bumps him.
Okay, Garth.
I'm good.
Okay. As you bend down, go for his groin. He's obviously going to stop you. He's going to initiate a grapple. As
He's
he
tied up.
leaps into.
He's tied in.
Oh well, then
manacles.
he will kick at you. He'll do something. He's not going to stand there and let you fucking castrate him.
Well, that's fine.
He kicks at you. So let me see.
But
how
he's-
we do this. You guys
he's
have him
manic-
mummified?
He's manacled and tied.
Yeah, but would we have tied his legs?
Seriously.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah, we would have tied his
Probably.
legs.
We wouldn't
Probably
run
just
away.
like tied the ankles together, right?
Right, and he should be able to- You should be able
He
to.
wouldn't be able to run.
So he'd still be able to kick. He'd just have to use both legs to do it.
Yeah, he can squirm and kick. I can see that.
Okay,
That's
so
true, I guess.
I was envisioning his arms manacled behind his back, his legs tied, and the rope run through the chains of the manacles.
That's fine too.
That's what I would have done.
I see him as like, what is it, pig hogtied.
Hogtie. Exactly. Just reverse.
I wasn't the one that tied him, so I don't.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all, but that is fine. Then he will attempt to snap the rope and try to get the hell away from you. Let's see.
He could try to, I guess, squirm around a little bit or roll over. Or
Well, he can try to break free of bonds with strength roll. It's not. He's not like he's going to. but I don't know what the freaking rope is, because the manacles are not going to break, but the rope may.
I would roll and see if it's even close first.
Oh, believe me, he's got the strength to do it. Mark, do you know where is that in the DMG or the player's handbook?
You know what? I am. It's not a. I don't think it's a. Is it a strength check?
Yeah, because under strength abilities it says break bonds.
Let's see. It can be burst with a DC 17 strength check. That's hemp. Hemp or silk has 2 hit points and can be burst with a DC 17 strength.
Okay, so that's what he's going to attempt to do. As he realizes that you're actually going to try to castrate him, his eyes go wide instead of, for the first time, he's showing some trepidation. Not necessarily fear, but... Alright, DC 17 you said?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Assuming that
plus 4.
the Roll20 D&D 5th edition compendium is right.
Probably. Yeah, he immediately snaps the rope and rolls over,
Easy enough.
bringing his feet up in front of him in a defensive position.
That's okay. What's his dex?
His dex is a 10, I believe.
So he gets hit?
No, 12.
He gets hit with a 12.
Alright. So you get him right in the groin.
And I turn the blade, I flip it, I go to the backside of the
Dead.
taint. No. I
Yeah.
do not kill him. I stated that
Dead.
He
earlier.
did state that.
I stated
Shut
that
up, he
earlier.
dead.
No, he's not.
Alright, well he's out again. So, as he liberates a testicle from this thing, the creature screams and falls unconscious. Lily, 11.
I pass my flask over to Garth.
I move aside so as not to step in the icky testicle blood.
Okay. Well, actually, it's up in the corner now.
What
So
are
Waylon.
you doing?
Waylon on a 10.
I stab the testicle at the end of my knife so I can push it in front of his face when he wakes up.
Man, you're evil.
This is gross.
Oh, well done. I applaud.
Cleric, I believe you need to revive him again.
Perhaps he'll speak this time.
Jazz on an 8.
I whisper across to Lily, aren't we supposed to be a good people? The good guys? But I don't do anything. So,
Didn't we just come in here and slaughter a whole bunch of goblins and attempt to kill this guy?
I'll break the bridge.
I don't because of the torture.
Tim.
But she's not making a move to stop you.
I grab
Asking
I
if
grab Arundel and I throw him back.
Okay, we're about to fight. I resist.
Alright.
Okay.
It's Civil War. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh boy.
We need some good music for this.
What the fuck you doing, Tim?
We do not resort to torture.
Who says?
Here we go.
He'd have no qualms killing you in a heartbeat. Don't be.
And that's what
He was
makes me
just gonna
better than him.
answer everything we asked to the goodness of his heart.
What do I roll?
Okay, you're gonna roll a grapple check.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yes.
Okay. $16.
I sidestep him.
He ducks from under your grasp.
Arnold's a slippery little
I
bastard,
start
isn't
cheering
he?
for Arundel.
Round 2.
I guarantee he'll talk when he
Magnus on a
awakens.
21.
Fight.
I'm continuing with the rounds because I'm
I cannot
assuming
condone torture.
Tim.
Oh,
Are you?
I
Hold
didn't
on.
ask for your permission.
Tim, are you intent on grappling Arundel or no?
Torture's already happened.
Yeah, I'm intent to throw him back away from the creature.
Okay, so we'll continue with the round. Magnus, 21.
And grab brother Tim.
All right, so Magnus is engaging you. grapple check. With a big 8.
Calm down now. Let him do his thing.
You can't roll acrobatics. You have to roll athletics to initiate.
Oh, you do?
You can only roll acrobatics to defend.
Hold on then. Much better.
Do I have to oppose?
No, I don't think so.
Well, yeah, you still have to roll. You could roll under a 6. You never know.
Nah, it's doubles. Nice.
He just pushes you aside, your feeble attempt aside. Haley on a 20.
Hey, cut you no slack, you fucking idiot. So just let him do what he needs to do and get the information we need. For fuck's sake, don't be daft.
I'm not being daft. I cannot condone torture.
Then leave the fucking room.
That's omitting this. No.
Haley on a 20.
You guys, this is not worth fighting for. Let's just...
Who's your god, Haley?
What?
Who's your god?
Out of
Helm?
character.
It's not out. He's a paladin. She's a cleric.
I'm not ultrally good, but I'm neutrally good. So, if he's no use to us, then what's the use of having him around? Should we fight over this?
Are you holding your action then?
Yes.
Big Garth.
I will grapple Tim away from Aran Hill.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Jesus Christ.
I'm assuming you move here, right?
He's
So you
a
get hold
slippery
of
little
it.
fella.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Garth is trying to put his meaty fist up on you. Tim is like, fuck you guys.
Oh,
My righteous indignation.
he didn't even roll acrobatics. He rolled straight athletics, too. Aren't you a dex pally?
No, I'm strength.
Oh, you are.
At this point, Garth is breathing heavily because he had to walk 5 feet. Okay. On a 13, the orc, his voice starts
What
to
is that?
change. Aran Hill on a 12. Tim is intent on grappling you as everybody else seems to want to tackle him. Although in Aran Hill's defense, he is an elf. That is an orc. It's a racial thing. It goes back a long time. Sorry, go ahead.
I totally rolled 1d4 and got what Mom would do, so I guess I'm just gonna sit back and let the torturing happen.
Wait. So, what would you have done if you rolled Dad?
If I rolled which one?
If you rolled Dad, what do you think he would do? Because I know what he would do in this situation.
I think he'd help out.
He'd help who?
Aran Hill?
And how would he do that?
I'm not sure.
Probably put an arrow through Tim.
Honestly,
Yeah,
No.
that's what I'm kinda
Dad would
thinking.
say this guy ain't gonna
He
get
would
us
put an
anything
arrow through the
if
orc
we
and
do
end
that.
it.
That's true.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Just be done with it.
Yep.
Be done
You'd
with
be
it.
like, all right, argument's over. Let's move on. That's exactly
Ari
what
would just sit there and
Baywin would do.
keep laughing
He's like,
after
I'm done
drinking.
with this. You people
I
never
pull
listen to
out-
me. Sorry, go ahead.
I pull out rope and I bind his feet.
Find him up again. Okay. Ron
Oh,
Hill sends about,
yes.
finding him again. He's a big
You should
guy,
just
man.
Send him all the way up. Just saying.
He's a big man. He's got new battle scars. It's so evil. Okay, Lily on 11.
Well, you can't call him a man anymore.
He's a half man.
He's an orc. He's a half orc. Lily. Anything?
No, because this is pretty much what would Mom do, so I'm good.
Gotcha. Quaylen, you're kind of stuck in the middle, or in the corner there.
I cauterized the wound.
Like, look, if this is stupid that we're fighting over this. He's not giving us information. I say we just end it. Let's end this stupid fighting and let's just get out of here and figure this out on our own.
Well, allow him to wake up and see if he will divulge information. If not, then his life is forfeit.
I guess, but all this fighting amongst ourselves isn't helping.
I'm not fighting. I'm here doing a job trying to get information. Everyone seemed very unsure of how to pull it from this creature, so I merely stepped up.
Jazz. Oh
And
yeah,
did
you're already
what I
doing
had
mom's
to.
thing, right?
I'm doing mom's thing. I take a dagger out and start
Gotcha.
whirling it.
Tim, it's your turn again.
I'm just double checking Tamora's alignment.
Okay.
think
What's
it's
your
Jared.
alignment? You're lawful good, right? It doesn't mean that you may not condone torture, but it doesn't mean that you won't allow it to happen.
No, I'm chaotic good.
Yeah, so yeah, you don't have that much of a problem with this. you made your statement. It's perfectly natural for you to. He learned his lesson.
My intent is not to send him through hours of torture. It is merely to set a precedent and see if he's going to divulge the information. If he doesn't, it ends.
Well, I think it's fucking brilliant, mate.
So I assume with that roll, you're trying to grab him again.
Who me? No.
That's
No,
old roll.
I'm
That's the old roll. Okay.
actually I stop and I'm just kind of pondering.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
like
Then
reassessing the situation.
gotcha. Then we will end initiatives as you guys have come to a delicate peace.
I pull out the flask.
I'll pull out a chicken leg.
I looked at the girls to my left and my right. Anybody want a swig?
I'm gonna hide in the corner.
Okay.
I pull out 2 cherries.
Well,
That one?
there was somebody there. I guess they don't want to drink. How about you? Wanted to drink?
Where'd you go?
Exactly.
I'll take a sip.
Haley,
I'll
are
hand
you
it over.
stabilizing him again?
Sure.
Who knows?
Garth,
Got
I
a-
will need you to step up here with your meanest face and ask questions.
Okay.
Please don't be having him drop his pants if you want his meanest faced.
Okay, here we go.
I'll take my spot.
Okay.
As Haley stabilizes him again, and once again his eyes open, but he winces as he looks around. He spots Aran Hill and just absolute hate on his face.
I flick his testicle into his face.
He lets out a.
Was that,
You're up.
was that understandable?
Eat your
Garth?
face. I will rip out your throat.
Is that
Shit down your neck.
is this in common?
He's speaking
or in
common. Yeah, he's
goblin?
speaking common, very thickly accented common. Not one that you don't recognize the accent. It's not the Orcish that you guys have maybe heard before.
So, Lefty, you can understand us.
You best kill me now.
Is that your
Spits at
wish?
Aran Hill. No, my wish is to eat this one's face.
One more time. Where is this place that we're at? What do you call it?
I call it your grave.
Alright, just end it.
Cut off his other testicle.
Just end it.
You can cut me into pieces, not matter.
Hey, Mick.
I have won glorious battles and will see my ancestors in their life.
At that, his throat gets slit.
You.
Oh, sorry. Didn't get quite catch that last part. Can you repeat it?
As a true
Alright.
warrior, his face never shows pain or fear. As he drops to the ground, and you see the light leave his eyes.
Clean my dagger off, flip it, twirl it, flip it to my scabbard, pull my hood up, and
You
start
guys are
walking out
seriously
the room.
hardcore. Very
Oh.
nice.
That was pleasant.
I can delete him from my list. Okay.
Well, you never leave an enemy behind, so.
Oop, crap. I'm sorry. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, guys.
But let's see if he's really dead. He has to make a constitution check +5.
Now, we had
just-
enough for that shit on Mark's campaign.
Every monster going forward is going to have undead fortitude.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. We're good.
Alright,
Where
let's,
I left. Go shopping. So.
So do we Do we go up, or do we finish out the rest of this level? What did you guys see down there? Didn't exactly get a good report.
We didn't see anything yet, because you guys stopped us, because you wanted to torture an orc, so we didn't get to keep going.
What do you mean? You came back and talked to us. We didn't call you back.
Alright, at any rate, what's going on? Are we gonna move through one of the doors up in that upper room, or are we gonna... Was there another way down toward the end of the other hallway?
Well, whatever I saw was looking at me from the second level. I think Arnhill saw the same thing, so there's something up there.
Let's go up the stairs then.
I'd rather clear this level.
You as an assassin.
Oh,
I don't want nothing running up my butt.
Don't
thought
worry,
you liked
Magnus
it like
always
that.
brings up the rear so you can run away first. Okay.
So which way are we going?
no votes up.
What was down that other hallway? Was there another room or something down there?
I never went past
Oh.
there. Some of the others did.
Is Dish still here?
Mercy, this brings like
I'm
reminiscing
here.
back, and it makes me miss my commando.
You're the only one that peeked down that hallway. You're not answering them?
I was laughing at the Zone of Truth comment this week.
He's still broody.
Yeah,
I'll go
I
check
kind
it
of
out.
look like I snap out of a daze, and I'm like, yeah. I looked down the hallway. There was a pretty solid door down there.
I go up to Tim and I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, Brother
touch me!"
Tim, I do not do this out of enjoyment. I do it out of necessity. I apologize to you if I offended you.
I
But we
understand.
needed action.
I understand that, and it took me by shock. Your actions. I understand we are not in a friendly area, and things have to be done. I will try not to be so emotional next time.
I would never do such a thing to innocents.
There's a door at the end of that one hallway.
Right, are you two gonna help and get a room?
Get a room.
Come on, let's go.
Magnus,
Yeah,
Well, there was a bed in that one room with the chest. You know, if you need it.
I'll push the flash towards Tim. Here, have a swig of this. Everything's good over whiskey.
I
think
came
it's-
through that door down there.
I punch him in the arm. You're drinking my whiskey! And then I say, come on, let's go. Lead on, ladies.
Come on then.
piss water, whiskey.
That's a good question, Dish. I put myself as chaotic good, but I've got to see how I'm going to play that. I think I'm a little more neutral good.
Okay. Okay, so you guys start making your way down that hallway. Lily, as you can see, it ends in the first solid door that you've come across so far. The other doors were kind of patchwork. It looked like they took wood from the surrounding areas and maybe broken furniture and tried to build like doors in there. This one, however, is a solid door that looks like it was probably from somewhere else and transported here.
Okay. Well, alright, I'll go and check the door.
Okay.
Where the fuck did she go again?
Did I notice anything? Or it looks fine.
It looks like a very solid door.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Well, the door looked good. You guys go ahead. And I will hide.
Man, she disappears all the time.
She's
As
going
Cleveland
to the-
goes by, I poke him in the ribs.
Unfortunately, Garth, as you hide in the corner, Garth is not able to get past you in your hidden state.
Oh.
You're crushed in his many folds of fat. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, you already ready, Garth?
Sure, go ahead.
I open the door.
All right.
Fire trap.
No. Would I do that to you guys? Come on.
And by the way,
Hide after Garth goes by.
I'm not chaotic good, I'm Mitch good.
Okay. Is everybody good where you're
Is that
at?
the same as saying chaotic evil?
Is everybody good where you're
I'm
at?
back here. I'm
Okay,
good.
Sure.
so everybody keeps moving, right?
I'm
Good.
All right. Okay, so the door opens. Magnus, you are immediately met.
I want to see that hobgoblin. I don't think I've seen that.
With 4 of these creatures and 1 of these creatures.
Can you do that again?
Nice.
Which one? Goblins?
Guys, look what we're fighting.
Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin.
Oh, there's the goblins.
There's the goblins.
There's the hobgoblin.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool looking.
That's like
That
half troll, half.
I know that looks
Pretty crazy, right? I was like, yeah, this one works. Okay, so not only are the goblins you see before, but you see this creature that you can only assume is a hobgoblin. It's about twice the size of a regular goblin. It is wearing. Hold on. Crap, wrong page. Where's my notes? Where's my notes? There we go. Okay.
Dibs.
It is wearing It is wearing
No.
a suit of plate mail armor that has wisps of smoke coming from every joint as this thing moves. It is wielding a very wicked-looking blade, longsword blade made of red metal. The metal is not glowing, but it is red in color. Magnus, the goblins immediately, as they've been waiting for you guys, immediately launch short bows directly at you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's what you get for going first.
Could you imagine if Garth was wearing that? It looked like he would be eternally farting.
Right? Yeah, it's like smoke. It's like smoke is pouring out. Like remember the Balrog from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
As the thing moved, the smoke came. It has that kind of effect. The smoke dissipates after about 2 or 3 inches, so it's not filling the room, but it's pretty intimidating looking. Okay, so first goblin, short bow on Magnus. 10. Second one,
Shields. Ooh.
20. You are hit for 3 points of damage. Third one, as he just gets lit up.
Can't you snatch that shit out of the air?
11.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, let me check that.
And the last guy is another 20 so 7 total. As you guys, the door opens and it's like twang, 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 twang. There's again, there's no light in this area. It's just what you guys are emitting right now.
Next level. Sorry.
Okay. And how much was it?
7 total. You take 7 total.
7 total. I will. Shoot, I'm still down. So actually, I don't like that second roll, so I want to roll that one.
Okay.
Do they have a plus, or is this D20?
You roll d20 and Mitchell add his plus in.
Okay, so you are.
Take
That's it's an 8. Roll the hit. Okay, so you take 3 points of damage as these arrows come flying at you. Initiatives.
I don't know if you guys.
The hobgoblin yells out something in Goblinoid. Those of you who speak it, you hear him say, "Bring me their heads!"
They want our heads.
I kind of like mine where it is, thanks.
I flipped him a testicle.
I like it weird.
You already dropped that now.
Don't take away my moment.
Oh, fuck! Got that one right in me ribs. Mouth, you little short bastard! I'm coming for you.
I was gonna say this. That guy kind of reminds me. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Warcraft for the Warlords of Draenor, but there's the Black Hand Orcs. I don't know if you could look under Black Hand Orc under the images, but that's kind of what I imagine. It's got like fire coming out of the armor.
It looks pretty badass. Okay, first up is Goblin, the Goblin that you re-rolled for.
That's pretty badass.
He shit, sorry, hang on. Okay, he drops the bow, draws his scimitar, and rushes at you. Magnus. He swings to attack.
Oh.
With a 21. Take 4 more points of damage. Ooh, Jazz. I think you might have had initiative. Not bad. What's your dex, Jazz?
16.
Okay, yeah, you had initiative on. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd prefer her to fire first before.
Specifically at that one.
Exactly.
Well, he would be here. She wouldn't be able to get him. The only person she would be able to hit is the Hobgoblin here. So I'll put you first next round. So go ahead and attack. But you can't hit him now since I'm in the suit.
That's fine. The one in front, then I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, 23 hits. Okay, 23 hits, and you nail him right in the right through the eye, blasting out the back of his head. He dies instantly.
Haha, Dad would be proud. I look at Lily and say.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, I'll move Hunter's Mark next turn.
Okay. On a 15, this goblin just steps right on top of his buddy and attacks Magnus again. Natural 20 is actually a 28.
I will use luck on that one again.
Oh, dude. Remember, it's 2 of 3.
Yes, it is, but it's worth it on that.
That fucking's worth it. Absolutely.
It's a 14, just misses you. Okay, Lily on a 13.
I will shoot from the shadows.
Hey, wait, didn't you already use luck in the last thing? You haven't rested yet. So you shouldn't have a full complement of luck.
That would be. I did use it once, so I have 0.
So you're
zero
out.
luck. Yeah.
Okay, Lily, you're up.
Okay, shooting from my stealth.
Okay. 17 hits, and again, another one just bites the dust.
Okay. And then restealth.
Okay. Restealth. I like it. Okay, Aranhil on a 12.
10, 20, 25. I jump up on the table, and I
They're moving Magnus.
I don't know why.
Because you probably still controls his character.
It looks like I do. I jump up on the table.
That's actually a chest, but good.
It's okay. Yeah, I flip the grip of my swords.
Yeah.
And I stab down wards.
Oh wait, yeah, that's a crate. Sorry. Okay,
Miss
so
with the first.
7 miss.
Offhand.
23 does
4.
hit. And you slash him for 4. He lets out a goblinoid screech. I had one. Alright, but he's still up.
I'm in for your 10 It's my best elven tonight. I'm not drunk yet.
Okay, Magnus on a 10.
Bleeding, arrow running out of his side. See.
Look, Garth, meat.
They look delicious.
Oh,
I'm gonna zoom in, see what that is.
It should be a pork shank and a bunch of steaks.
Look like steaks, yeah.
Yeah.
that's right. You. So now.
Fat boy is eating good tonight.
Good job, applesauce.
Alright, 16 hits. So you can
Nice.
smack him.
I smack, and then use a bonus action to. Oh, wait a minute. I will then use a key point and use a dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay.
Ah, good job, dude.
So now I am. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Quaylen on a 9. You hear a lot of commotion coming from up there.
Quaalude.
Lily appeared for a second and then disappeared.
Wait. Oh.
But you have no idea what's going on right now.
What in the battle? Okay, I'll.
Armored guys are gearing up.
15.
2 rhinos.
You can't make it that far, dude.
The only way I can is if I dash.
Well, yeah, that way you can. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Okay. Oh! Ah!
On a 7, the goblin button next to you, Ron Hill, he swings the scimitar.
I jump.
10,
How are you adding +4 to that?
because of the hobgoblin's leadership role. I
Ah,
rolled 4. I have 4
gotcha.
to all my attacks.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I jump it.
Okay. Hobgoblin moves up and is ready to slaughter Magnus. As he sneers at you, Magnus.
Oh, fuck you, ugly.
Oh, God.
25.
Are you kidding me? That's it.
Hits you for 6. Are you down?
I'm down.
Okay. His second attack, he drives his blade through your chest.
Oh, dude. Automatic failure.
As you guys see, he swings on Magnus. Magnus tries to duck, but he catches it inside. As Magnus spins, he bounces off the barrels,
Off the barrels.
hits the ground as the hobgoblin shifts his grip on his sword and just drives it down into his chest. All the while looking over at you, Ron Hill. As he rips it free, blood splattering the walls and the ceiling. As he says something, he says in Goblinoid, "This one I will eat."
Oh, fuck, not again.
Garth,
Nador Juan Rim.
I will waddle over to here,
okay.
and I'm going to engage the hobgoblin. As a free action, I do
But you
that.
guys just met.
Philly fanatic belly taunt. Dude, that's golf clap worthy right there.
Okay, and then I will try and strike him down with my longsword.
Okay.
With a 15? Shit, probably
He
not enough.
He spins on you and catches your sword with his shield and knocks it to the side. Was that it?
That's all I got right now.
As he says, "This one you can eat." Haley, 4.
Okay.
A lot of shit's going down up the way.
10.
Tim, you're getting shitty initiative rolls there.
Each person is
10,
10.
20, 30. I'm gonna dash to there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do healing word on Magnus. Is he down low? I'm not really quite sure. I can't see.
He's down. Yeah, he's down.
He's down.
Yeah, he's
dead.
got one
And I have a
failure.
failure.
Okay. All I can do right now, this far away, is do a healing word. Sorry.
Okay.
Run away from me.
That's what heroes
I think
do.
they learned, don't run from the healer, but they don't always get that.
Yeah. You would think they would learn that.
Hey, I'm ranged. I'm always going to stick with the healer if I can.
Exactly.
Nice.
Smart.
That puts me up to 7?
All right. On a 3, Goblin sees you open your eyes, and attack.
I keep my eyes closed.
It's at 22.
Now, would my, I guess...
As he goes back down.
Would
He
my,
goes back down.
As Magnus is like, oh god, oh! And he just brings his sword down on his chest again and laughs maniacally. Tim, on a 2.
I dash.
You dodge?
Dash.
Oh,
Did-
dash. I was like, why are you dodging? Like, okay. Actually, you can't make it there. You'd only make it to where Haley is from where you were.
Can we share a
No.
space?
No, you can't occupy the same space as another character.
Then what do I do in that situation?
You're gonna
Yeah.
have to sit back to Lily. Yeah, you're
I
stuck.
promise I'll move as soon as I can.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're stuck, dude. Sorry. I usually make hallways 20 feet, but I wanted to see what you guys would do with like 5 feet, or I make them 10 feet wide. Okay,
Usually make my doors 5 feet wide.
I know. Okay, off to round 2. Jazz, you are up.
Oh, she said she'd be right back. Oh, she
she's
said
back.
she's back.
I'm back.
Jazz.
I'm gonna move up so I can see the next one. Or wait, hang on. Let me move my screen. Oh, I can't see it. I'm gonna move my.
Hold on, Mitch.
Hunter's
I
mark.
have an action.
Okay.
You dashed, dude.
No, I didn't
Well, he
dash.
can't. He can't dash all the way up there, so he just moved. He can take an action. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to check one spell.
Sure.
Okay, so. Can I go now?
Okay, I'm going to cast Bless on the 3 in front of me.
Okay. So that gives roll d4, I think, or just cast a spell and automatically roll it.
Wait.
Nice.
Does he know I'm in front of him?
If you're hidden and you're past,
Then it's
Yeah.
Jazz. Then it's
Right.
Jazz.
Quaylin and Haley.
Yeah.
So you get +4 on your.
attack rolls and saving throws.
Right. Just like the
Right.
goblins got against you last round. Okay, good move. Jazz.
Better.
You're up.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
May Tamora guide your hands and your will.
Okay, thank
Feel
you,
her
Tim.
blessing.
I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to the Hobgoblin straight in front of me.
Okay.
It's not dead. Ouch.
So 15. It bounces off his armor as he kind of shoots you a sideways glance, but doesn't really turn towards you.
I start cussing in Fiendish.
She starts.
You are but the buzzing of flies to me.
That's it.
You are the buzzing of flies to me. Okay, Lily, 13.
I'm going to step out of the shadows and shoot at the hobgoblin.
Whiff.
15.
Again, it misses. It kind of bounces, scrapes off the back of his armor.
Okay, and then I'm going to step beyond Tim
Okay.
and re-stealth.
Okay. As he just laughs, your friends' feeble attempt to save you would not work. Aron Hill on a 12.
As I land on the crate, I drop to a knee to sever the goblin's head. 23 for 7.
Nice. You drop him.
I look up at the hobgoblin and I Hunter's Mark him.
Okay. Magnus on a 10. Roll, please. One failure. Quaylin on a 9.
Okay, Hobgoblin.
Okay.
Expectus Petronium! Oh my goodness.
You throw it, but you throw it a little bit too
And
high
I
in the
see
arc.
that
You
fire-
bounce off the
fire bolts.
ceiling, and it rolls through the doorway, just clinking against his foot, as both he and Garth shoot you a evil look.
I just kind of shrug, like, you know.
The Hobgoblin turns on Garth. He says, "Your friend's feeble attempts will not save you." As he pulls back the red bladed
You will make
weapon.
a fine meal.
Well, at least we know this one speaks common. We might not have to
23.
rip off his testicle.
Actually, sorry, man. That's a crit.
How is that a crit?
It's a special sword. Crits on 19 to 20. So you take
Fuck.
13 points of damage.
I take 10 points of damage.
Oh,
Heavy armor mastery.
Good job.
good job.
Sets
Okay.
back from that. Now, does he get the crit roll?
We've always done that in the past. Anytime you crit. Your armor's rent.
Dude.
Your target's armor breaks as if it's
Your
non-magical.
new
If it is
plate
non-magical,
armor.
you just lost it, and they lose your dex modifier to your AC for the remainder of the encounter. So you're at 10 hit now.
Well, at least you got like an extra set of chain, though, huh?
Yeah, I got a set of chain on me still, so.
Well, you kill this guy. He has a nice suit of plate mail.
Well, that's the plan.
Okay, so the Hobgoblin, it rears back with its red blade, and it cuts you. It hits right
Oh, I
on
do
your
have
shoulder,
shield still.
and this thing just slices through your breastplate as if it were butter. As you see, the armor kind of unfortunately the fat roll pressure underneath the armor can no longer hold anymore, and it bursts off of Garth.
Gonna blow!
In every
That was orc size. That was orc size.
Is that just my armor, or is that my shield as well?
No, it's just your armor.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just
so
your
how
armor.
do I
Just your
get
armor.
How do I get my armor class to 12 then?
Just change your plate to 10
Boom!
instead of 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Just
as it falls, the Hobgoblin laughs. It says, "Now I opened your belly." As it swings again.
Oh,
17.
For 1.
No, you don't have heavy armor anymore.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
So you take 4 points of damage as this thing indeed slices open your belly. But your belly does not burst as your armor did.
Okay.
Okay, Garth, your turn on a 6.
Can we say liposuction?
Yeah, I mean, you guys thought he was fat, but now it's like, how is he walking?
Tummy tuck.
I will use that as my.
Not a readout.
And I will take a swing when I'm 17.
17 hits!
Oh, nice.
You hit him!
With plate
Yes.
and a shield?
Yeah. He's got crappy dex.
That's a 20.
Oh! No, I'm sorry. I did not change the tokens thing. He's 19, actually. My bad. Alright, so you missed. Sorry.
I mean,
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, you're right. I was like, that's kind of low. Yeah. Okay, so he's 19.
And as a bonus action, I will.
Jiggle?
What is that called? Die. No. What is that thing? The second wind.
Okay.
And get back 7.
nice.
Haley on a 4.
Well, eventually I'll get in this room. I'll come in here and I will do my healer's feat on Magnus.
Okay.
She stuffs his innards back in. Stitches up a
Nice.
smiley face. Wow.
Magnus is up, Joel, only to be
No,
struck down by the goblin again.
I
There you go.
don't open my eyes.
Yeah,
but-
don't.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what she's doing. It's the goblin just standing there
Yeah.
watching her.
Now I've got to go help Garth.
Girth.
Okay. Is that it?
That's all I can do.
Okay. On a 3, Goblin moves up to kill you. Kill the healer. 14.
Miss.
Okay. Tim on a 2.
I dash again.
Plenty of room now.
I feel happy.
He's walking over me like, hey, watch it, watch it.
Move these guys out of the way.
20, 25, 30, 35.
I'm dashing.
Damn, my armor lasted a whole
Or can I make
turn.
it?
Well, you're right there on the goblin. You can kill him, right?
Do you have ranged weapons?
Yes, I do.
You can actually make it to here and use a ranged weapon.
I do that. I pull out a shuriken and throw it at the goblin.
A shark?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm so removing your testicle after this fight.
Did he
No,
just say he
I'm
was
sorry.
jerking off at the goblin?
This hasn't dropped yet.
I think he just removed his own testicle.
You're jerking off at the goblin, huh?
Oh, look at that! His additional critical damage is 0.
Please get a decapitation or something. That'd be awesome.
How is that possible?
Roll another 1d4, I guess.
I screwed up the crit.
Shouldn't you have a?
I never thought I'd ever throw a weapon.
He's like, ding!
Shouldn't you have strength in there too?
Yeah, you should.
What's your strength?
I think it's a dex. Shuriken is a dex weapon.
It's either.
is
Throwing
it?
weapons are either.
Oh,
Most
okay.
throwing weapons are either.
Cool.
Well, no, I take that back. Daggers are either. All other throwing weapons should be strength.
Alright.
Strength?
What's your strength?
He's like,
What's your
pew, pew, pew!
I'll change it, and then I'll worry about it next time.
Oh man, well you still gotta roll your crit additional damage.
Roll another d4
D4,
and
yeah.
add your strength in.
No, it's just a straight D4. You only add strength for the first attack.
That's right.
Nice.
So it's.
8 points.
You kill him.
I'm never laughing at a shuriken.
Right?
I know.
He shut you bastards up.
Roll a crit to see if he like decapitates or something.
That
That'd be
would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Point made, Tim.
So he's like,
Face.
get him right in the face.
You know what, Dish? I
Great.
take it all back.
Dish always has the colorful characters.
Quillen
Okay.
stops and does the golf clap. Very
Yeah.
nice.
He whips it
And
out, and
every-
Quaylen and Jazz start laughing, and he throws it right through the guy's face, and they go, oh shit. Okay, round 3 to Jazz. That was awesome, Dish. You showed them.
And Bangus won't go down again.
Shut up, Dish. Don't jinx me.
Oh, I don't know. This guy's pretty tough. I think now you guys have turned the tides. All of you against this guy. Jazz on a 22.
I'm gonna try again, and
Okay.
hopefully not disappoint my father.
Nice. 22 does hit.
What was your roll?
22 plus 4.
Yeah.
26.
She already used it.
It's
No,
ev-
it's every
it's continuous. Yeah, it's
Oh, is it?
I didn't
I
know
thought it
that.
was- I thought it was one shot.
Nice.
no.
Are you
no,
sure?
No, no. Yeah,
No,
it's entire duration.
Up to a minute.
It's
cool.
it's a spell we've very
Look at the-
underutilized.
Gotcha.
That's awesome. I didn't
It's
know
a
that.
Until now.
concentration spell, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, so 26. It's still a hit, 26. So. Okay, is that it? Are you done?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Lily on a 13, you're up.
She's gonna move up. Wonder what they were all going for. Attack the hobgoblin.
Okay.
$22,
Oh yeah, you're hitting.
isn't it?
22 is a hit, yeah.
Yeah. 11 points.
Alright,
And,
Garth, you see the first one hit. He's like, ah, as he bends over, another arrow hits him in the side. He's like, ah!
Haha.
Oops. Wrong one. Sorry. Trying to stealth.
Okay.
Stealth!
Oh yeah. And you disappear to the shadows.
Nice.
Ron Hill and a 12.
I jump down off the crate and I go run by him. I extend my main hand weapon as I stand over Magnus because he's still on the ground, right?
Yep.
He is, yeah.
22.
You can't occupy his space, dude.
What
if he's dead, you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But he's
Yeah.
alive. He's up.
That's okay. It's still 22.
Yeah, 22 still hits.
For 11.
Another 11.
And then I spin my
The
offhand.
tide is turned.
Oh, I still got control of Magnus for some reason. Offhand miss.
Clangs off his armor as he coughs and blood spurts out.
And I continue my move to his backside.
Magnus on its head.
Oh.
Half your movement to get up. Exact
so-
your revenge.
15. And... Well...
Actually, you're probably at a 40 now, right?
Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so... So it takes how much to get up?
20 for you.
Yeah.
So, wait, that doesn't make sense. So if somebody has 30, it only takes 15 for them to get up?
But they can only move 15 feet afterwards.
Ah,
and you
you
get
can
up,
still
you
move
still
20.
move 20.
Alrighty. I keep forgetting to click on my icon because you have that thing set up for me.
Advantage.
Yeah, 18. You bounce off the back of his armor. It does no damage.
I will use Flurry of Blows. So my last key point.
That's so gay.
2 bonus attacks.
23 hits.
Nice.
For 5.
All right, you punch him in the back of the head. He shakes it off, looks at you. I thought you were dead. I was kind of Scottish. I thought you were dead. Trying to do Russian accents for these guys.
I was only mostly dead.
You'll be all
fat.
dead.
You big fatty.
You're talking to your friend. I can get the Scottish accent. The second one, he brings up his shield, and you just punch his shield. As he brings it down slowly, his eyes narrowing at you. No, I will eat your face.
But this worked before. You know you're a bitch.
Quaylen on a 9.
Quaalude.
I'm not gonna miss this time.
You roll a natural 1, set the elf on fire. Oh, he's doing
exactly what I was
magic
just
missile. He's like pew pew pew. All right. As the hobgoblin turns his back on Garth, he knocks Magnus's arm to the side. He brings back the evil-looking red blade as he's gonna look like he's gonna gut him like a fish. All of a sudden, 3 bolts of force slam into the first one, smacking him in the face. And you guys around, especially you, Ron Hill, you get covered in spittle and blood as his bottom jaw just breaks free, wraps around the back of his head. As the second one hits him in the side, he almost crumples in half, and the last one hits the top of his head, caving his skull in an explosion of brains, guts, and teeth.
I spin, holding my cloak up.
Do you like that, man? That's just for you. Okay.
I
Good
fall back
job,
in the barrel
guys.
And fall on my butt.
That guy
So
was
we
tough.
I think we're just gonna rest here for a while.
I moved the hunter's mark to save it on top of Magnus's head.
Okay. Magnus is
Fine,
marked
I,
for death.
I start stripping him down for the armor. I hope you guys don't mind, but I need his armor.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
How about
Whoa.
it?
Okay. As soon as he goes down, the armor ceases smoking.
That's a pretty cool sword, too.
Yeah, it's pretty wicked looking.
Maybe one of you can use the sword, or one of you can use the armor.
Well, I definitely need the armor.
What kind of sword is it, man?
It is a long sword. It's kind of I kind of saw it as pictured on the on the creature. It's got that kind of shape to it.
Kind of Faustian looking.
Yeah. It's very
Cool
wicked looking.
Yeah.
Except imagine,
I'll take the sword too.
yeah, imagine the blade being of a red, not like a deep crimson. Think of it more of a
Rust. Or darker.
Yeah, a little bit darker than that, like a brick red.
Cool. Terracotta.
So,
I start searching things.
All right. Good job, guys. Okay, so as you search the area, you find that this entire place. I'm not going to have you guys search, roll search or anything like that. As you search the area, you see this is all supplies. All the meat is fresh. The food in here is fresh, and those 2 kegs that you see in the northeast corner are ale. The first one is half full. The other one is full. Okay. There's also a ladder that leads up to a trap door that looks like it goes up to a second level. The meat that's laid out on the counter, while the pork shank is salted, the other beef looks fresh. However, you cannot identify what animal it came from. Within the crates, you find sacks of flour, sacks of rice, corn, like dried corn. This is all dried goods. In the barrels themselves, you find other dried goods. This is, again, you can pretty much guess that this is the storehouse, and where whatever, if they do raids or whatever, this is probably where they keep all the goods. On each goblin, we got 4 goblins. Each one has 20 more copper pieces. All of them similar to the ones that you found on the goblins. So that's 80 more copper pieces. Okay. On the hobgoblin, you ready, Vicky? I'm assuming you're ready. So, okay. He has a pouch with 12 gold pieces in it.
Does it also have the different markings?
It does indeed, yes. He is wearing a suit of armor, plate armor. Okay. He is carrying the longsword of red. Now, as you guys remove this from his cold, dead hands, you notice that the hilt does not, and the crossguard does not seem to fit the blade. It's almost as if the blade was removed from its original housing and placed into this. This one looks more of a primitive, almost makeshift crossguard and hilt. But this is I need a Quaylen. If you want to try to do an Arcana roll on it, you can. Okay. As you look it over, you realize that this is not. There's nothing magical about this blade. It seems that the red metal itself is what's doing it. And you guys also find that the metal is warm to the touch, unlike regular steel, which is cold unless covered in blood. Okay. You also find he has he's not really carrying a quiver, but he has a sort of like a rucksack, and inside you find an arrow. Okay. This arrow. 1 second. Okay. This arrow has feathered fletching on it. However, the shaft itself appears to be made of some sort of metal. The arrowhead itself is a pointed like something that elves or humans would use to attack, but the point itself is molded out of the same metal that the shaft is made of. Good job, guys.
So the sword itself doesn't radiate magic, but this the metal that it's forged from is some sort of different metal that I haven't seen. It has gives it its distinctive look, feel, and some properties to it.
Yeah, none of you have ever seen anything like this.
What about the armor? Is it giving off magic?
You'd have to detect magic to find out. But you can use Arcana to try to figure out if it's magical.
I can.
But you can
If
just
you give me
assume.
if you give me some time, I can tell you if any of all this is magical.
Oh, I need to take a rest anyway.
On that note, let's take our first break, guys, because we're running a little long.